Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Justin here, and today I've got the review for you of the Audioengine A2 Plus powered desktop speakers. So if you follow me over on Twitter, you may know that I've been wanting these set of speakers for a very long time to kind of complete my setup overhaul. And after doing quite a bit of research on what could be the best set of speakers that really suit the look of my setup, but also bring great sound quality, I decided that the Audioengine A2 Plus was going to be the best option. They are the successors to the Audioengine A2s, bringing quite a few new features, and the little brother to the larger Audioengine A5 Plus. But before I get on with this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about Massdrop, who are kind enough to send this to me for review. So Massdrop is pretty much a group buying website, and as more people get behind a particular product and commit to purchasing it, they're able to get you a better price. And just from browsing through the site, I actually noticed quite a few products that I was pretty familiar with and was actually hoping to purchase at some point, including the Audioengine A2 Plus, and found it at a Massdrop price significantly lower than you would normally find it at retail. So I definitely suggest you to check them out and take a look at some of the products they have for sale. Another thing is, if you would like to win a set of these speakers, be sure to check the description for some rules. So let's get on with the review. The Audioengine A2 Plus is a powered, active, multimedia desktop speaker system, and one of the coolest features of it is that it actually has a built-in DAC, and for those who don't know what that is, it is a digital to analog converter. Because as you know, the audio coming straight out of your computer or audio source may not always be the greatest. And in the Audioengine A2 Plus, the fact that it allows you to connect to your computer, for example, through USB allows you to get the most out of the set of speakers and your music. They're not only well built on the outside with 18mm thick MDF wood cabinets, but even at the size of just 6 inches and 4 inches, it is able to get you a very powerful and clear sound even at such a small form factor. They feature some 2.75-inch very high quality material Kevlar woofers, as well as some 3/4-inch silk dome tweeters on the top. So now taking a look at the ports, the inputs and outputs located on the back, you have pretty much all you would need. You do have your RCA input and output, as well as your USB input, which is what I would use and suggest you use as well as a 3.5mm standard input, the out to the right, and also these require power, but all the necessary cables are included by Audioengine. One of the things I would have liked to see, however, is an optical input, as for me in my setup, I would have liked to use these with my Xbox, but in that case, you could still use an adapter, it just won't be as convenient. Your volume/power knob is located on the back of the speaker, and I guess this isn't a big deal, but I would have liked to see them located on the front. However, I think that would have kind of ruined the design a little bit, and I'm not exactly sure where they would have put them. So now we're going to set up these set of speakers and give you a quick little sound test. Like I said, Audioengine does include all the necessary cables, so the first thing we're going to do is grab the 2-meter speaker wire and connect the two set of speakers together. So we're going to start with the left side here. All you got to do is stick the end through the holder and screw it together. Repeat the same for the other end, and the two sides are connected together. Next up, we're going to plug these speakers into the power and also connect it into the wall outlet, of course, and then we're going to connect our input, which in this case, we're going to be using the USB input to the computer, which like I said, is what I suggest you use as well. Plug in the USB cable into your computer and you're all good to go. So now I want to give you a really quick sound test of these set of speakers. Of course, listening to these set of speakers in a video really doesn't do justice, but what would a speaker review be without giving you guys a quick sound test anyways?
Feeling my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start.
So in general, I gotta say that the sound quality was very good, definitely a huge step up from what I had before. The music was very clear, of course, as you would expect out of a set of speakers of the spec sheet and the price point. The mids were very clear, the highs were very clear, and the bass wasn't terrible, it just didn't give you the thumping bass, and I would totally understand that because of the size and form factor of the set of speakers. So if you're going to pick up a set of these speakers, I definitely recommend you pick up Audioengine's S8 subwoofer as well, and that will kind of just give it a more overall complete sound. You may also see in this video I do have the desktop stands, and I also really recommend you pick up a pair of these as well. They're about 30 bucks and they just raise the speakers towards your ear and kind of reduce the vibration with the surface, and I think they work great. But to conclude, I would definitely say that these set of speakers really met my expectations in terms of the sound quality, and I definitely plan on picking up a subwoofer down the road. They obviously look great, and the A2 Plus in particular and its new features definitely make it worth it for that $50 difference from the A2. And the fact that I'm using it primarily with my computer, the USB input allows me to really take advantage of the sound that I'm able to get out of these set of speakers on both ends. It is also available in a matte black finish as well. But aside from that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and a big thanks to Massdrop once again, and I'll see you all in the next one.